Record. Okay. Probably I haven't done, so it's a good practice problem. This problem is straight from Boyle state. It is similar to the assignment questions. Here the upper Q point is given and the resistor values are not given. This capacitors of 10 microfarad, but they are of the consequence here. This 100. This is 10. This is 10 microfarad. This is 100 microfarad. What is given is the following. VCC is given. VCE is given. VCE is equal to 8 volts. Okay. Beta is 80. Is also given. And IC is given to be 10 milliamps. So we need to find R1, R2, RC, and R. Okay, so how to find this? How to solve this problem? Any ideas before we start? What happened? No, Ishika, 30 questions will be there. Sorry, 30 questions. Sorry, I'm minus 30 questions. Not 60. Okay, so once again, this type of questions will not be asked in the exam because I understand it is for you as beginners. It won't be possible for you to solve this question in 2 minutes. It's just for your understanding. Okay. So how to approach this problem? We have 4 unknowns, so we need 4 equations from somewhere. Anything else is given? Okay, one more thing is given. This is 2 volts. Now try. Clearly then, RE is simply Ohm's law, 2 volt by 10 milliamps. So that is 20,000 millivolts by 10 milliamps. So that is 200 ohms. RE is known. What else? What is RC? Beta RE is greater than 10 R2. This is not known. These are known. Because R1 and R2 are not known, so it's unknown. We cannot say that. So we need to find R1, R2, RC, RE. Out of this is done. This is done. How to find RC? This is also given. V is equal to 2 volts. This is also given. What is RC? Clearly, if this is 2 volts and this is 8 volts, so this will be 10 volts. And RC equal to 20 minus 10 by IC, that is 10 milliamps. So this 10 volts by 10 milliamps, that is 1 k ohms. Okay. So two things are found. Now what to do? This R1 and R2 are unknown. How to find that? How to find that? Yes, it's better to use Thevenin's equivalent circuit, right? How to find R1 and R2? In Boyce, there are many interesting problems. There is one more problem with two such cascaded system, but for first year it is too much. It's really just before exam, so I will not do that. If you are interested, you should go through it. It has been solved. So let us take the Thevenin's equivalent. I am using this RC and RE part. These have been already considered. Yeah. Let us take the Thevenin's equivalent. Beta is given. So if IC is 10 milliamp, IB would be 10 milliamp by beta. So this value is 10 milliamps is 10,000 microamps. Microamps divided by 80. So 125 microamps. And this is my VTH circuit. VTH, this is unknown. RTH is also unknown. This is known. This is, sorry, this is known. This is known. This is 20 volt. This is IB. This is 2 volts. So obviously this will be 2.7 volts. So VTH minus 125 microamps times RTH, that is 2.7. Okay, one hand is raised. Let me find out who has raised the hand. 30 seconds. Okay, just you can unmute and ask your question. So this is the first equation. And how to get the second equation? Yes, he has asked the question. Just 1 second. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. This is one equation. And Sorry, Ajas, I couldn't get your question. What your question you were asking? What else? So we have only one equation with two unknowns. So we can do either of the two things. One way is what Arkadev suggested, to use that approximate method. But then the risk lies is that if we get an answer which does not satisfy the approximation rule, then it will be difficult. Another method is we can assume R1 or R2, one value, suppose it will be 110 kilo ohms or something, and we can find the corresponding R1, which means VTH is 20 R2, R1 plus R2 minus 125 10 to the power minus 6 R1 R2, R1 plus R2, that is 2.7. One method is we can assume that VTH, this value is VCC R2, R1 plus R2, that is equal to 2.7 volt, what he said. Okay. And we will get some R2, R1 plus R2, that is 2.7 by 20. Now we have to be careful that this R2 satisfies that input condition for approximate analysis. This is one way. Second way is that we can assume this to be some value, say 10 kilo ohms, and find corresponding R1. Okay. So you can do either one. Any doubts regarding this? Please discuss those questions which will be coming or important for ESA. Actually, I have not set the question, so I cannot discuss that way. But if you have any questions, you can ask. I would try to set similar level questions what you had expected in got in MTA. Of course, there will no, I will not repeat any questions, but similar type of questions. From here, what type of questions can be asked for this type of things? Biasing. One question would be about the applicability of this approximate analysis. Then what is the condition? Okay. It was R2 greater than 10 times RE, so 10 times, 5 times, 20 times, 100 times, whatever things. What is the most lenient one? Or, so what? Condition of approximate analysis. Right, we had this condition, R2 was greater than 10 times RE. So there could be four options. R2 greater than, not much greater than 10 times RE, R2 greater than 10 times R1, R2 greater than 10 times RC, or something like that. So that type of questions can be asked, which is the correct method. There could be some questions regarding that in a voltage divider bias circuit. VC is given, V is given. So what is IC or IE? Those type of things. Questions which you can find it very easily without much calculations, without much time. If you know the concept, you will be able to find it in 1 minute. If you don't know the concept, then you can not find it in 1 hour. So that type of questions we will be asking. Actually, if you search in net and find basic electronics MCQ, you get plenty of questions from the net. You can practice them. What else? Suppose there is some basis, the simplest of all. simplest of all. This is our circuit. RB, RC, this is VCC. Okay. So suppose I give you IB, okay, and I give you RC. So what is VC? VCC given, beta given, IB given, RC given. What is VC? How to find it? These four things are given. We need to find VC. How to find it? Anybody? You can ask, you can think of these sort of questions. Anybody? This is the circuit. Beta is given, VCC is given, IB is given, RC is given. What is VC? There are four options, of course, we have to find the correct one. If you know how to do it, it will take you less than 1 minute. If you don't know, then you cannot solve it. Tell me. Of course, I can repeat. It's already given in the board. This is the circuit drawn in the figure. Beta is given, VCC is given, IB is given, and RC is given. You need to find VC. How to find it? Anyone? We will first find IC by putting the formula of beta. Very good. Then correct. First step is absolutely right. Then what? Then what? We will have to write the two equations. Which two equations? If VC is 0, no, it is not 0. No, it's not 0.7. VCC is approximately VCE. No, that is also not the case. Your first step was right. Then what to do? Anyway, Saiba, when VCC is approximately VCE, when this thing happens? This is another of the questions can be asked. In this case, it's not the case. But when VC is almost equal to VCC, when it happens? So one question we can find another question. VCC, IB, RB equal to 0. No. And RB is not given, by the way. Yes, cut off. Very good. It is cut off. Right. So answer the question. RB is not given, Amit, but IB is given. And RB, I'm not telling you to find RB. I need to find VC. VC equal to VCE plus VE. Yes. Yes. So that is correct. Beta is given. Once again, VCC is given. RC is given. Sahiba has found IC from the beta formula. So what is VC? It's not that difficult. Look at the circuit once and you will understand. Apply Ohm's law. Another hint I am giving. I expected you to solve the problem without this, by the way. Exactly. Yes, finally, the right answer. VCC equal to VCC minus ICRC. So VCC is given, ICRC is given, so you can find VCE. VCE you can find, and VCE equal to what? VC minus V, V is 0, is grounded. That's the answer. Okay. So do you want to continue with this class for another session, or you have no doubts, so nothing else to discuss? Tell me. I will do whatever you say. If you want this class to continue for another session, I will take it. So this is how we can think. Like if you know the thing, it will not take you more than 2 minutes. But if you don't know the thing, you will not be able to solve. Yes, sir. Okay, then I will take another session. I'm stopping this class and I request Kanish to start another session.